Hi guys, welcome back. Today's going to be a bit of a busy one. We've got deliveries to do down to the campground. Before that, I've got to make up 2 bulk bags of kindling to take down to them. I thought I'd just show you what I've been working on. We are now stacking IBCs 4 high, like I said before, just to reduce how much room. I'd like to get 10 long, obviously 4 high, which is 40. If we can get 40 a row, I think we can get 400 in, which would be quite nice in the same space. Obviously, probably 100 more if I'm honest, because I typically went 3 high and 10 long. So it would definitely smarten up the yard a bit, give us a little bit more room as such. Yeah. Perfectly stable like that, all on the nice new concrete, nice and flat, nice and hard. It's not going to go anywhere, and I've even put plastic tops on, so when I'm next processing I'll show you that when I do that. Obviously I just make sure I put one top on one and then put it right up there, and that will then stay until we start kiln drying in the in the autumn. So just try and get ahead after the campground run, which does take quite a few hours if I'm honest. But after that, I've got a handful of pieces still on the trailer that I need to run through the factory, which won't take very long now. It's been tuned up by Peter. Thanks again. You would have seen the video before of us reducing the time. I'm going to run this through this afternoon when I get back, run all that through, and then I've got to move the timber deck out, get the Palax back on, because we've got this timber I need to put in vented bags, and that will be the very last stuff going up to the second depot. Yeah, so all the logs that are going in the barn here are currently in cages. You would have seen logs that have been there for a number of months now, and pretty much ready to burn. They are ready to burn. We've been a very, very weird summer. I believe there's a jet stream coming down, and we haven't had the sun. We just haven't had the warmth we normally do. So we've got to make 2 bulk bags up, and we've got to load up log nets as well as a bulk bag of logs. So yeah, action stations as they say. Right guys, so we're back to the chest mount. This is our bin of bits that I put through the Eco Angus burner on the kiln. So anything that's rotten or just too messed up, obviously it all burns, but it's just not a nice product, so we burn that ourselves. But it's pretty simple. I got my headphones here. It's good to wear headphones, and I just basically feed it, and then I occasionally go down there and push it all into the bag. It is currently, he says, 10 past 10. So we'll see how quickly we make it. It's not the best of timber, it really isn't, but we're getting through it, and this is the only really dry stuff that I've got. A little bit slow when it first starts off, because obviously the hydraulic oil is cold and thick. As you well know, it's exactly the same on the woodcutter. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and off we go. What we'll do is just fill up this first, because it's been emptied, and it's good to keep it full. If you keep it full, it's less likely to make a load of mess. It's got gaps between the wood, you see. And the ones with all really big knots, it will go through it, but it will make a lot of mess again. So we're actually making barrow bags, and they're going to be used for fire pits. So yeah, just try and fill this up, keep it full. This IBC really isn't very good at all, if I'm honest. Okay. We'll try and make something of it. I do need to do a video just on the Look at that sap there. I need to do a video just on the Kindlet, really, just to show how we do our nets. I know some of you have been asking, so there will be a video of that coming up soon. Right. So as you can see, it does bust through these big knots, but it makes a mess, and I don't really like selling that kind of stuff. So try and get there. A lot of waste in this one. Not normally like that. Has split that up, look, but this is not the bottom. Look at that. So I just pressed the override button and it just busted through that knot. Give it another go. This stuff really is awful. I might have to go and get another option to see it in a minute. I just pushed that up. Rule number one, don't put knotty stuff in your kindling machine. Right, I don't know about you guys, but that's pretty full. It will settle down, hence why I'm overfilling it. And I might have to top it up a tiny bit. But when I get it on the forks, I give it a good shake. And yeah, it'll settle down a tiny bit. So as you can see, it's some lovely dry kindling. You're gonna have sticky hands from all the sap. Sap just doesn't dry out really. So it's a natural firelighter, like that there. So yeah, Nice. And that's all naturally dried. Nothing's gone through the kiln. So let's have a look at the time. 31. 21 minutes. But that is honestly some of the worst stuff I've put through it. Not a very good demonstration. I've got to do one more bag of this, and I'm going to get an IBC from out there and see if it's any better, and make sure it's dry. If it's dry, I'll use that because that's a lot nicer, and we'll see what the difference is. But yeah, that took 21 minutes, so yeah, that's what it is. This is going off to a campground, like I said before. They did start taking nets off me at the beginning, and then I found out they were cutting the nets open, or untying all the nets and halving them. My nets are quite big for kindling nets, and they were halving them or putting them into thirds and putting them in little buckets for the campers, because they're only typically there for 1 or 2 nights, and you don't need that much kindling. And I said, well, I do bulk bags, so I started selling them bulk bags, and they absolutely love it because they can just take a couple of handfuls, put it in like a starter pack when they first arrive, and then if they need any more, they can sell it in like a small bundle. So they're probably making more money, and it's a darn sight easier doing this than it is making loads of bags and then for them to take it all out the bag. So yeah, I'm pleased I suggested it anyway. See how light that is. Nice, and that's 0.6 cubic meters, so that's an 85 centimeter by 85 centimeter. Just over, it's 0.62 of a cube or something like that. Woody, stop chewing up the kindling. It's not yours. Get down. Got all the sticks in the world and you have to get one out there. Unbelievable. Right. Mister. Yeah, I need to see if that stuff there is dry. Quickly, I've got to get it quickly because it's just starting to rain. But if that stuff there is dry, I reckon we'll half the time of that. So we'll give that a go. So it's just starting to rain, which is an absolute pain because it's just annoying. Why is it raining? It's the 26th of July. That's all waste. That's going to go on the compost pile, so I'm not that fussed about that. But all that burner fuel over there, I'm going to have to put a cover over or something. Oh, I cannot wait for all these IBCs to be full and stacked up neatly, because when the lorry comes in and I need to fill it up as quick as I can, I just kind of dump them too high because it does take a little bit of time making sure they're all on the corners when you do it 3 or 4 high, otherwise they just fall over. So that's why they're all too high, taking up loads of space. I'll have to see. Seems a little bit heavy, but that may be down to the different different timber. Just split one face open. Moisture up. 16%. That'd be absolutely fine. Yeah. And on the outside, 14%. So, yeah, that's all good to go. And that was the heaviest part I could find. So in theory, the rest of it would be even drier. So we'll get set up, we'll put a bulk bag back on this holder, and we'll give this stuff a go and see if it's any better. Now you get a board. Big knot. Big knot. Honestly, guys. Right, guys, so it's 10:40. Start. Some of these look a little bit long, so I'm hoping they don't get jammed up. Like that one. Still a pain. When it's coming out like that, that is beautiful. Look at that. Right. What's that saying? So that was 15 minutes. So a bit better. I think it was all perfect timber, and I'm only using kind of half the capacity as well. If you look in there, I can take up to here, and we're only putting logs in up to about here. So I mean, god damn, I reckon you could do a bag in 10 minutes. If you had good timber, perfect timber, 10 minutes a bag, it's not too bad. That's 6 cube, no it's not, 3.6 cube an hour. So, Haven't used it in a while, so thought I'd just give it a good check before we go ahead and warm it up. All looking good, all levels are good. It's very slightly high, but I accidentally did it like that when I serviced it. I was expecting it to use a tiny bit, but it doesn't seem to be using anything at the moment. Although we're not running it every day, so that's probably why. I mean, in the winter we're running it every day and it uses a tiny little bit of oil up. I've never had a vehicle that's done that before. So I need to get a spray and spray this down in here. And that's it, gone in. And Old Faithful. Not been out on her recently, have we, Woody? Nice to have the backup camera. So we've got the bed. We've also got the tow ball. Obviously we're kind of back onto the trailer now, so I don't see why Victory Style doesn't do that on his tandem axle. Oh, wrong way. I need to change it, it's opposite in a minute. There we go. Stay there. See how we're done. Perfect. Over. You're in the way. Why they don't make a 10-foot trailer a little bit bigger than 10 foot, and you can comfortably get 3 pallets in. Otherwise it's the right squeeze. I'm hoping this goes. on, Betty. Yeah, I think we're gonna get it. There we go. Oh, it's not gonna go anywhere, is it? Top bar in. A bit tricky as well. Oh. How do you want it underneath that, Willie? Talk about tighty, whitey. Got it. Let me know in the comments where that's from. Right. Cover that up before it gets wet. This thing is great for holding my phone for maps. I also put it in the digger for live streams and stuff, but you can get up your maps and put it this way so it's bigger, or you can have it this way, but it's a great, very strong as well. I'll try and put the link in the description for that. I'll try and remember, but an hour and 43 minutes. Blimey. I'll change that to that view so you can see whether our sheet is flapping around or not. These roads are absolutely terrible down here. It's right on the marsh, so hasn't got a very good sub base. I'll be honest, most of Kent has bad roads, but because it hasn't got a very good sub base and it lays quite wet most of the time, it subsides and they just keep putting more and more tarmac on top. It's really weird though, because it's dead flat here. This used to be underwater, and then you get to the downs there, South Downs basically, and it's just like not a vertical face, but it's very steep uphill. Oh. Just avoiding potholes, and it subsided that much either side that I'm worried about grinding out the bloody sump on this thing. So we're nearly there. 1 minute left. Right, that's the first drop done. Certainly a bit lighter now, so a bit less strenuous. We've got 44 minutes to the next drop, so obviously there's a bit of traffic on the way. Arrival time is 3:15. Honestly, we're going to be struggling to set up the timber deck today, I think, which is a bit of a bugger. Might have to make this home bloody video, I think. But I was just speaking to the manager there, and they've got about 80 people on site at the moment, but they got a load more people turning up tomorrow. That's going to bring it up to 220 people on site. And then on Saturday morning, they've got a load more people turning up, which is going to take it up to their max capacity, which is 270. So 270 people on that campsite this weekend. And the weather is, well, it's not great today or tomorrow, but Saturday and Sunday look good. So potentially they're going to sell one hell of a lot of logs on Friday evening. And I'm sure they'll sell more again on Saturday. Yes, it will be warm, but people still like a campfire. So I've just dropped off, what have I just dropped off? 110 to that campsite. Yeah, 110 nets, and they had some left over. They probably had about 40 to 50 left over. So potentially they could be giving me a call same time next week, or even sooner. They could well sell out 150 nets over the weekend, I think. She said, make sure your phone is on, because I might be ringing you again very shortly. So we'll see what the next campsite says. So they're ran by the same people, just on 2 different farms and 2 different managers. So yeah, I'll be interested to see what he says at the next campsite, and I can try and predict what's going to be going out over the next week or 2. So up till now, they've been opening only on weekends from like March, well, not March, when did I start delivering here? I think in April they started. So April, May, June and the start of July, they've just been doing weekends, and now school term or summer holidays is here. They're now 7 days a week, all the way till mid-September. So I think their intake of logs is going to go like tenfold. Another reason for getting that kiln going now, and getting some more produced. So we'll have to start on log net production fairly heavily. I do believe we've got 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. I think we've got about 450 nets in stock at the moment, and if it's going to be going the way they're predicting, that's not going to last long. So yeah, definitely need to get the kiln on, I think, and get some log nets made. Right, me and Woody will see you when we get to the next campsite. Just left the second campsite. They have actually got 270 people this weekend as well. So yeah, good news really. Fingers crossed firewood sales are going to carry on as the way they are, if not more. Now they're open every day. This weather is helping in that aspect, which is good. So potentially next month we'll have a bit of extra cash to buy some more timber and keep filling up them cages. So that's all I'm thinking about at the moment is cash flow, what's kind of predicted for next month, and how much sales we're going to be going through. I've got plenty of stock in as such, but I would like to carry on buying timber if I can. So hopefully that's going to allow us to have a little bit more income and cash flow, as I say, to invest in some more timber. It'd be really nice to go into winter, second depot is full with 800, maybe 100 to 200 at Oak Farm, and then all 300 to 400 IBC cages fill up with green. Doesn't matter if it's seasoned or not, but they're full, they're there, they're split up, ready to go in the kiln as and when. And then it's just a case of keeping on top of free cages as they come available. We can only get 27 per container, so it doesn't take long really to do 27 cages. With the right timber and stuff like that, we can do it in a day on the factory. So it's a lot easier just to do 27 here and there than it is, oh god, we've got 100 to go through, and make sure we've got the timber in and stuff like that. So yeah, things are looking up. Fingers crossed sales are going to pick up a little bit, and we're just about coming into winter. So yeah, all good. Let's get back to Oak Farm. Hey guys, I'm just driving in now. It's 6:30, well 6:29. What a day. We hit a load of traffic on the way home. It just seems, everything just seems to have taken longer than it normally does. I don't know why. But anyway, I shan't be doing any processing now. So yeah, not gone as well as I thought today, but these things happen. At least the campgrounds are full up. I think we're going to have to be doing them a little bit more regularly now. They're doing 7 days a week, which isn't such a bad thing. Just means more sales, more money, and we can get more timber. It's just one of them things. But well, that's going to be it for today. Not as exciting as I'd hoped it was going to be, but yeah, we got the kindling done, so it was interesting to see that, and we got the campgrounds filled up. So, but tomorrow's job is definitely do a bit of processing, have a bit of a clear up here, and then get the pallets down, get it set up, that done. So if you did like this video guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, it really does help. I'll see you guys in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.